Hey, check it out. Bum Shadows here, going live. Pretty much what I'm doing is this week I'm just trying out different spots, different days live to see what I'm feeling, what y'all feeling. If you are, maybe go with something from there. So tonight, going live a Tuesday at 7. I figured, hey, let's give it a shot. So here I am. Um, staggering amount of votes on the poll. Just kidding. There was like 3, but they voted on the 4 companies that I allowed. Drum roll, please. Grabs and gimmicks. So today we're going to unbox this one first, and then, like I like to do, if anyone wants to come in and chat or comment, that's cool. And I'll definitely get to it, no problem. But this is Tully, Blanchard, and Arn Anderson from Grapplers and Gimmicks Hasttel Toys. I believe this one's maybe still available on their site. What's it called? It was actually, for them, a cheaper purchase. So if it is available, check it out if you like it. Anywho. So, what's up? Here we go. Oh, all right. The bubble came off pretty good, pretty easy. So, if you like a nice little backy card poo, you get that. So it looks pretty good. Actually, anyone that's been following my channel, I did say when I get 20 of those backing cards or whatever, that I'll mail them to you for free. I don't really care. So whoever messages me on bumshadows at Yahoo first, just send me your shipping address. I don't care to have your... No offense, I'm not going to just show up and knock on the door and be like, oh, hey. Like, I'm just trying to send you some cards, because otherwise, like I said, they're going to end up in the recycling center, which is fine. Hey, Waddy, what's up? Excited to see these because I never opened mine. Yeah, all right. Yeah, let's get to it. I'm going to start with what I think's the better option, and we'll go with Double Arn Anderson. Okay? There he is. Traditional bum shot for all the fans out there. And, let me see. Just the first looks at it, because I'm going to talk about the other one, but the physique on this works. You know, it works. Little hefty, not overweight, but he likes to drink a beer every now and again. So I mean, that's cool. That's pretty much how he looked. We'll do the joint. Actually, face. If you could get a look at his handsome face. There's Double A, and it looks pretty good. They're generous. Hasttel was generous with the hair, which is nice of them, but we all know there's a bald spot right there. A large one. So, let me see here. We got... All right, this is his right. It's going to show up backwards on here, of course. Tight. Oh, wow. Very tight. On the left arm. Head. What about waist? Pretty good. Now... Oh, you got the Double A on the trunks. I don't know. You got to mention that. But as I take a look at it, this is a pretty damn good figure. All right. I haven't got to the other one yet. But this Double A out of the 2-pack with Tully Blanchard is pretty good. Is actually really good. Yeah. It's really good. I mean, generous on the hair, but... What do? You don't want to insult the poor guy. Give him some hair. It's a fantasy, right? So he's got some hair on here, but otherwise, I mean, it's just like him. Even down to the barrel chest and the belly. And you get the, imprinted chest hair. So you got to like that. So Double A, good. Really good. Now, this guy, Tully Blanchard. Now we go downhill from here. Okay, oh man. They gave him the same body, or the same torso as Double A, which is immediately wrong. Immediately. This is he Tully, like, just for some reason, just let himself go. And he just grew and grew and grew. And this is like overweight Tully. You know, I need some help with myself. I've eaten myself into this, and this is what I look like now. And that's not cool. Tully, I mean, he wasn't like ripped. I mean, he wasn't having like a 12 or 6 pack or whatever. But he wasn't this big. I mean, when you hold him up to Arn, I wish I had a better thing, but whatever. If you hold him up to Arn, it's the same body, and that's not right because Tully was much smaller than Arn. So I don't like that right off the bat. Now the head, the face. Yowie wowie. I don't even know what to say about that. I don't know. This could be like British Bulldog. I mean, this could be crappy like Shane McMahon face. I don't know. Tully Blanchard on the other hand. I know it's not going to focus correct, but I mean, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. We'll check the joints anyway. He's got his little fingy poo out. He's pointing at you, saying, I'm fat, me. I'm a fat Tully Blanchard. And then he goes with the head, and that's pretty tight. Joints tight. So that's tight. So, I mean, yeah, I can't. This sucks. This figure sucks. I'm sorry. It just sucks. Like, I can't get around it. It just sucks. It's just a crappy figure. It's interesting that it was packed with AA because this figure's actually friggin' awesome. I love this one. They should have just released this separate and maybe put Tully back in the factory. I mean, it was never this effing big. Come on, man. And the face is brutal. Everything's wrong about this. And I'm not just trying to, like, be a jerk. That's an honest opinion. It pretty much blows. I mean, I'm not going to lie. However, the AA is great. I feel it's great. So it's an interesting 2-pack to have a figure that I think is great and then absolute garbage. So, I mean, yeah, I wish they just, I guess, released AA separately and maybe went back to the lab on Tully. Then you could have put Arn in a different color tights. You'd have the new release. Put Arn in a different color tights to maximize your molds. And then throw effing Tully in there, but it looks like him. You know, one that's like Tully Blanchard and not, I don't even know, like Gentleman Chris Adams. I don't know. He's somebody. But anyway, so these are these two. The Arn, hate the Tully. Love the Arn, hate Tully. That's all I got for that. All right. Looks like Alberto Del Rio. You Warren? Sure. So anyway, like, so as far as like news with those, like, what I just reviewed, those were kind of like an old release. There's been a few things out. I can probably just show you anyway. I do got one of them. It's, I just got this in today, actually. It's the Diesel, what was it, 95 or something, the price is. Yeah, Diesel 95. And I was able to fetch this bad doggy on a pretty good price. So I was like, it was off of eBay. So I was like, pretty cool. I'm not going to open this one yet, but I just wanted to show you off that one. And what else do I get from Hasttel? I had something else. If I find it, I'll show you. So there's been like a lot of news coming up with like releases. I saw Zombie put out a, what's it called? An advertisement about the Road Warriors coming up on Black Friday. And those actually pick. So I'm gonna go for them. I'm gonna give them a shot. I love the Road Warriors. I mean, like, talk about wrestlers made to be toys. I mean, it's gotta be Legion of Doom, Road Warriors. I mean, the spikes, the face paint, you know, just the stature of them and everything and the intensity. I mean, so I'm looking forward to those. Before I got on here, I saw that Hasttel, speaking of which, few more pre-orders. You got those Naked Godwins with Uncle Cletus, and then Heath Slater, Sandman, and Steve Mongo McMichael. And I have to say right off the bat, Steve Mongo McMichael, I need that figure. There isn't even a doubt that I'm getting that at some point. The Sandman looks really good. And I'm not trying to spite Zombie, but I think he's got him on this one. It does have the barbed wire tat, which I think came later on, but who cares? It looks pretty good. And then, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, we just had recently the KWK releases with Dory Funk Jr. 3 of those. Those look pretty good. There was a lot of stuff. What was it? Oh, Epic Toys ended their pre-order for the Islanders and the Killer Bees. I personally pre-ordered the Islanders. What's the other stuff? I don't know. There's just been a bunch of news, but we all know that like Black Friday coming up, you know, it might hurt the old pocketbook. And a little dreadful of that. You know, I don't want to like be out in the street just hugging Diesel like, please keep me warm, Big Daddy Cool. Even though you're Big Daddy Cool, keep me warm. So pick and choose, I feel nowadays. I'm a strictly retro and Hasbro collector, and I'm still hurting. So God bless those people, or good luck to those people that, or you know, great for them that they can afford all this stuff. I personally can't. I'm not gonna lie. So had to pick and choose. Title Run Toy had their Beverly Brothers and then Harley Race. There's 2 versions. I pre-ordered the bloody one, and we'll see about the other one. I also had finally hasn't come in yet. The Mattel Creations, what's it called? That 4-pack, that retro 4-pack with Weir and Virgil and Harley Race and Heaton. Because it was on sale. If you go over there, it's like $36, man. And I mean, like, I forget what the shipping is, but like maybe like $8. So it comes to like $40, and you can tack on that, you know what I'm saying? I think all their retros pretty much up are like $30, I want to say. And then if you're an Ultimate person or Ultimate Warrior, an Ultimate Edition person, or a Elite person or whatever, they got like stuff up there too. And like Walmart has stuff mad cheap if you're into that. Okay, what do we got? I don't want to get too far. Okay. Golden. Oh, there we go. Never liked CM Punk or Cena. Golden Era was the best. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with Punk and Cena, personally, but if you're talking Golden Era, like 88 to 92, that's my time frame. That's my favorite time. I even like New Generation. And, of course, the Attitude Era. Everybody loves that. And that's fine. So pretty much I love all the 90s, hence why on my channel I just do 90s like reviews. Like 80s is cool and everything, but like I don't know, my fandom peaked in the 90s personally. That's where I was stationed, that's where I continue to station, I guess. But CM Punk or Cena, meaning like you preferred era to Cena in the like John Cena CM Punk era, and I can understand that for sure. I mean, like, yeah, how can you compete with that era? However, like John Cena, like been around for a good minute, and I mean, I know he's doing the big retirement thing or what, like. I mean, that dude kind of like put WWE on his back, man, and even during like those awful years, like the guy tried, and you can always tell he's passionate about what he does, you know what I mean? So I have nothing bad to say about him. I mean, he could be a bit corny at times, but overall, the heel turn, yeah, that sucked. F that. The heel turn was crap. But other than that, I'm really to complain about him. CM Punk, I mean, same thing. I liked him way back, but definitely in as far as WWE fandom, like when he came into ECW, like I was like, all right, this guy's pretty cool. Like I like what he's doing here, and I think he's a good wrestler. And I mean, to do it at the age too, don't forget that he's doing this at is pretty damn impressive to say the least. And I think he's a good entertainer. The audience seems to love him. I mean, like, is he a person of mine? No, because I actually am a Legends guy myself. So, but no, I mean, for day and age, I mean, I think he's a pretty good superstar. All right, what do we got? Sandman. This was Captain, by the way, Captain Junior or something. Sandman is real AF, like Ric Flair. He never ran from the things he did. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Flair, yeah, he usually admits it. I see some sad things about him, though, in like bars, just passing out every day, causing a scene, and then essing his pants and stuff. So that's pretty embarrassing. Like, even in your later days, you can try to clean it up, go out with some dignity. I mean, that's pretty rough. I mean, the dude's a legend in the ring, and I know he lived that wild style, and that's how it came out. And that's why it would just float. But, I mean, dude's too old to be doing that. What was the other one? Oh, Sandman. Yeah. Oh, every time I've heard him, he seems like a straight up dude. I don't think he's really gonna candy coat anything. I don't know the effing guy from whatever, but from the interviews I see and things I've heard, like he seems pretty like straightforward. Like he doesn't mince words, you know. So yeah, I'll agree with you, man. I wanted them, but I'll wait for J&J to add them to the roster to purchase the Epic figures. That's Waddy, yeah. Nah, I got you, man. What do we got? The captain. The Patriot Del Wilkes never got his credit. Dude was a natural athlete. He actually hit on something. I love the Patriot. I love the Patriot. Like, perfect gimmick. Like, just Mr. F USA. How can you not score on that one? I think you can even, well, they kind of do it with the El Grande Americano. I mean, it's, where do they think they get that? You know, obviously they got that from the Patriot. That's what I say. So, and then added a luchador kind of element to it. However, like, yeah, the Patriot was the first one I remember seeing the USA mask and everything. And he had the build and he could talk well enough. I mean, and he's, I don't know, that whole feud with Bret Hart, I love that. I love that feud with Bret Hart. It was very short lived, but just him with the heart, perfect. Like that the Canada and like USA war, and then bringing a Patriot. Yeah, I love that era of WWE or F or whatever. So yeah, that Patriot was a great character. Recently, I wish I had it here, but well, semi-recently, Wrestling Something Wrestlers came out with a retro about him. So while I have a minute, I was just trying to figure out, kind of independently, what type of night like works for me to do like a live stream. I mean, I'll do many. I don't really care. Like I can talk figures and. Yeah, I guess I'm one-dimensional that way, but I can talk it. But, what's it called? I'm just trying to figure out what night or nights work. Like, I'm on Waddy's channel. Go check him out. Definitely like and subscribe. I join him on Mondays, and then he has, one on Wednesdays and Saturday. And he usually has guest hosts, Breaking Action. Like and subscribe. Fly the L. Just like him. I don't know if L has content. I gotta check that out. Oh, what the frig was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was just trying to figure out what night might work the best, or if like some nights it's maybe not worth it type of thing. Like, gauging both how I feel and maybe the interactions or the just, honestly, like the views or whatever. And of course, I look at the likes like everybody else. So it's sort of like depending on that. And it's like, not that I'm not willing to do it, because I don't find, this is fun, like whatever, I don't really, I'm not really like uncomfortable with it, I'll say. So, yeah, so if you like Tuesday, say Tuesday. I mean, go on my page. I had a poll. You can still vote on it. It's got like time slots. I'll just say real quick. Tuesday at 7, Thursday at 7, Friday at 8, Sunday at 7. Now, I can do daytime ones too, but I was just trying to like days set. And then I can F with the time a little bit. If it's just, this is just, I'm just tinkering. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I'm doing a lot of that with my channel, what direction it's going, and what am I going to do next, and I love figures, so that's always going to be a part of my channel. But as far as like other things, and I've been doing a lot of 90s reviews, I enjoy doing that. But I also want to incorporate some figure things. I had to have a figure fed, and I ended up again, but go check that out if you want. Figure fed's always been the passion of mine. That's what started me back on this channel. So, what do we got? Okay. In Flair's defense, you drink over 20 beers a day, you will crap yourself. Oh, dude, I believe it, man. I've been there, bro. So, yeah, I definitely believe it. I'm just saying that, I know maybe not as much fun. I mean, he should just, and I know it's like telling a wild horse not to run, but like, I guess telling Ric Flair not to party, I guess you're just kind of fooling yourself. So he's going to do what he's going to do, and I'm actually impressed he's made it long. So bless him. I mean, good luck to him, That's a bad number. I'm not reading that. Wednesday nights, I heard, is the highest YouTube traffic. Yeah, I don't know enough about it to, and I believe you. I believe you. I mean, I'm not like saying you're a liar, but I don't personally know this information, so I'm gonna take your word for it, and that's no problem. However, two guys that I really appreciate, like in the old fig and wrestling world, Waddy from his channel and BBA Bone Breaking Action. They typically do one on Wednesday, and they're buddies of mine. I don't want to put lies ahead. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I like these dudes. I like to work with them, not against them. And not that it'd ever be or come down to that. It's just more, actually, I want to comment too, and it's a live stream that I personally enjoy. Like, I love being a commentator. Sometimes it's like a little relieving. Sometimes, I can sit back and just watch and type some things in. So it's like, it's something I enjoy watching anyway. So it's not really a sacrifice to me, if I'm even being selfish, because I enjoy watching it. So I set aside time for that. Now, could I do one Wednesday at like 5 or even like, I don't know, like midnight or something crazy? Yeah, sure, in the day maybe, but I'm just not going to touch that 7, let's say about 9 o'clock spot. No one asked me to, by the way. It's just something I do. It's just a thing of respect. So I just want to let it be known, like, Waddy or BBA never came at me and said, never put a live stream against me. That's bull. So I just want to make it known this is my own decision that I made by myself. And nothing bad from it. It's just a respect thing. Midweek, people come to YouTube to unwind. Yeah, I was thinking like today is a good one. Like, I want to do one Thursday, and we'll see how it goes. I do like the weekend ones because, I'm more free. But I understand that. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's midweek, you're on hump day, and maybe you're not getting humped in your life. So it's just like, oh man, not you personally, Captain. I'm sure you're getting humped every day. But You know, it's like hump day. Maybe you're a person that's not getting humped. You're really depressed and you're like, oh, what do I do? And you go onto YouTube and you see a guy like me just talking about wrestling figures and all just goes away. No, but I know what you mean, dude. It's all good. I do the same. Like I said, I watch Waddies on Wednesday. I do the same thing. I just chill. It's kind of a allotted time that I can kind of have to myself and just watch the stream and just talk about stuff I like, you know. Speaking of what, hey buddy, we should test that one day. If BBA is available one day, I could get star on one of your shows. Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, of course, dude. You're always welcome. The only reason I haven't reached out yet is I'm actually just figuring this out myself. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of like, you know, seeing I'm always interested, but where my interest levels really lie and what would be the most beneficial to me and the most beneficial to the audience, honestly, because like without an audience, what am I of here, you know? So obviously I think of the audience. I'm not saying don't, I'm just saying I do. And I'm just I kind of will just see how it goes. Maybe I'll say like after this week, I just want to try it out. And then yeah, maybe we could do something. And if VBA is not available, I mean, you can always, Waddy, you can always hit me up, man. Like, I get it, man. Like, it's weird by yourself. It is. It's a little strange. But, oh, man, I get it. And dude, if this continues, you'll be on. I mean, as much as you want, really. And BB are the same. I mean, and I like to do. That's what I meant to talk about. Waddy. I watched the end of the stream that my stupid phone cropped out on, and I heard you say about the threesome. I don't want to get too rowdy, but no, the 3-person stream on Wednesday. If that's something you want to do, I'm down for it, man. I mean, that's how cool. And if BBA is cool with it, yeah, I mean, that's cool. I'll be willing to do that. And like you said on your stream, wondering how they split that. Is it going to be, or 2 boxes and one underneath? So it is pretty interesting. Okay. Hello, are you Snake Pilskin? Honestly, maybe I'm not in touch with things, but I don't know what the F you're talking about. It sounds like a cool name. I mean, snakes are cool. And that's Ricardo Orden, and he says hi. Hello. Yeah, I just don't know who the hell that is, to be honest. I mean, maybe I do. For all I know, he's like my twin brother from another mother. I don't know. He could be my brother. He could be another. He could be, I could rhyme all day. So, we're coming up on that half an hour mark. And for yours truly, this is usually the time I think about wrapping it up. Just because it's a personal thing. I like to have them, like, depending on, like, I don't know, if I get off if I get off, and then it's a special stream. But if I get on a tangent or a ramble, it'll go longer. Or if, like, the chat, there's a lot of things I didn't get to, I'll try to get to all the comments. Not that there's I'm just saying that if there are any there, I try to go through them and answer them. To a point, like I said on my page, none of the BS stuff and sexuality and religion and politics. Other than that, I'll pretty much answer everything. So, but I'm going to stay away from those topics personally. And I think with that, I'll give you one look at the guys I bumboxed. And I threw the card away. No, I didn't throw it away. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. So this is Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson Appaloosa Gimmicks Hasttel toy. And it's like, to me, the tale of two cities, or pardon my French, but the tale of one shitty and one good. And this would be the crappy one, I feel. And this just doesn't look like Tully. And it doesn't even have a tan either. I forgot to mention that. I believe Tully was tan, but somehow Arn Anderson's darker than him. Now, the Arn Anderson, this figure's awesome. I love this figure. I like this a lot. I was like, my favorite Galoob was actually the AA because he could do the spine buster. Actually, let's see. He could do the spine buster and then the ADT with the Galoob. I don't have the Galoob around. I do have it. It's just, I'm not taking it out right now. So, yeah. In my opinion, garbage. And really good. Really good. I love Arn Anderson. I really like this figure. It was almost worth paying for the 2-pack just for this one. So I guess they got me that way. But this, come on, man. No, that ain't Tully Blanchard. Who are you kidding? Hey, though, generous hair. That's a nice touch, and good for them. Not insulting Arn. He seems like he kind of sensitive about that bald spot, considering he had Galoob change it. So that was nice of Mitch over the Hasttel to throw, the hustle man, to throw some hair on the dude's head, like some extra. Very nice. It's even parted. Ooh, fancy. He's like going on a dinner date. Actually, Rashu just got done saying that. I'm not answering those, but nice try. Do they make a Midnight Express ones? That would be awesome. But not that I've heard yet. There's this figures toy company that Jim Cornette goes through, and I believe there's a Midnight Express. Yes, there's a Midnight Express, I think, over there. But they're kind of modeled after those Jack's, like, Ruthless Aggression figures. And I personally, I don't know, I lived that life, in the or whatever. So I'm all set with those figures. I mean, check it out but nothing retro, unfortunately. But if they ever do, they're coming home to Bum. Arn Anderson. Yeah, that's right. I love AA. And this, say out of the 2-pack, this is a great figure. I'm blushing over it. I gotta stop. This is a really great figure. It's so weird though, and I despise this one. But AA. Rock and Roll Express. Yes, that would be another team. Oh, what? I thought I heard something about them. I'll have to think about that, but that would be awesome. I mean, like, they definitely deserve it. Oh, I know they got, like, the big rubber guys. But as far as retro, I don't even think anything on them. And that's a shame because they definitely deserve them too. I mean, I would love a retro Rock and Roll Express. I'd love a retro Midnight Express. And even more than that, for effing Jim Cornette retro. Holy crap, that would be awesome. I know he's like locked down in that figure toy company, but I wish he'd just leave and like go to like retro companies and stuff because, oh man, Jim Cornette is sorely missing from my fig fed, from my life, from everything. I love Jim Cornette. Arn Anderson and Bobby Eaton was an amazing tag team. Yes. Who's this? Saints Day 17, yeah. Definitely. I remember those, like, Dangerous Alliance days, too, with Arn. And then I remember Larry the Cruncher Zbyszko. But Bobby Eaton was like, yeah, there's another person. Why doesn't he have a retro? That's stupid. You don't sign up Bobby Eaton's estate. That's kind of dumb. He doesn't have a retro. Sorry, you just put me on something. Why does he not have a retro? That's crazy. I mean, effing Roadblock has a retro, if you want to call it that. Yeah, Rush Collectibles sucks, if anyone wants to know. In case you didn't know. So, I think on that note, actually, that's a good note to end it on. I appreciate anyone tuning in. I appreciate all the comments. I see another one coming. And the Road Warriors versus the Russians. Nikita Koloff. Classics. Road Warriors, what's it called? Black Friday. Zombie released some Road Warrior figures, and I have to say they look pretty sick. You can put Bobby Eaton with anyone, and it's going to be an amazing tag team. Definitely underrated, man. That guy could put on a match. He could definitely put on a match. I loved him with Cornette and them, you know. He needs a retro. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I don't know why he doesn't have one. I'm looking around at characters. Like, even friggin' the Hustle Man's got even a figure. The Grapplers, and I love this figure, and Bobby Eaton doesn't have one. So, these are things that are correct in this world, I feel. And on that note, I'm going to say good night to all. I will catch you if you want to come by Thursday at 7 p.m. Check out Waddy and BBA actually tomorrow night if you want to chat it up at 7 p.m. on Waddy's channel. And you can see me on Thursday at 7 p.m. And I'm going to give that time slot a try and see how it goes. And take it from there. So, good night, Waddy. Good seeing you, buddy. I'll see you soon. And with that being said, this has been Bum Shadows. Keep bumming.